Very smart and very tactical.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an M1 challenge bout in the bantamweight division. Now let me introduce your fighter in the blue corner. This fighter is 21 years old. He weighed in at 60.5 kilograms. He stands 170 centimeters tall and has a professional record of 8 wins and 2 losses. He is national Muay Thai champion and Bigway Fight champion. From Brazil, Luan Fernandes. And now welcome his opponent in the red corner. This fighter is 27 years old. He weighed in at 61.3 kilograms. He stands 168 centimeters tall and has a professional record of 8 wins and 3 losses. He is silver medalist of the Asian MMA Championship, silver medalist of the World MMA Championship, and Master of Sport in MMA. From Kazakhstan, please welcome Sergey Morozov. And your referee for this bout, Łukasz Posadzki.
Okay, fighters, know the rules. Listen to my commands all the time. When I say stop, we stop. Touch gloves. Go back to your corners.
In the bantamweight division, Luan Fernandes of Brazil versus Sergey Morozov of Kazakhstan.
Ready. Fight.
Round number 1. Our opening bout of our 5-fight main card. M1 Challenge 83 from Basket Hall in Kazan, Russia. Again, really pleased that you're with us, watching on television, online, around the world. With the Grady and the Machine Freeman, I'm Sean Wheelock. Camouflage trunks for Fernandes, yellow and black trunks for Morozov.
Fernandes threw a big loop and overhand right as they started the fight there, coming out in a southpaw stance.
Just heard me talk about the patience of Morozov. We're seeing it here.
Yeah, we've had the pleasure of commentating on Morozov a few times. He's very cool, calm, collected, but when it's time to fire, he fires. This is actually a big fight for Fernandes.
Kick landed on the chest, circling out Sergey Morozov. Looking very unflustered. See a lot of feinting from the southpaw stance from Fernandes. Big swing with the left hand and a miss. Nothing on that teep. High, tight striking guard for Sergey Morozov, circling out.
Well, he's looking for the knockout as Fernandes. There's no denying that. Morozov goes to the takedown.
Nice sequence. Wide right hand.
Oh, beautiful.
To the body lock, it hits the takedown. Fernandes right back to his feet, did well.
Did really well to get back to his feet. He's got to overhook. He should try and swim inside, try and get the underhook. There we go, he gets it. But too late, is it? No, it's not. He's got his balance.
Still with the body lock.
Oh, nice.
Second takedown of the fight. Morozov showing a lot of power and technical ability.
Morozov, like you say, he takes his time. He doesn't rush anything. If he doesn't succeed the first time, he'll slowly, methodically just try it again.
Fernandes trying to walk off of the fencing that makes this M1 ring. It's often referred to as a rage, part ring, part cage, so unique. The fencing extending down from the bottom rope to the canvas.
Morozov in half guard.
Łukasz Posadzki, our outstanding Polish referee, clearing the toes of Fernandes out of that fencing.
Well, he's trying to get mount, but Fernandes manages to sweep him at the last minute. Good work by Fernandes. Back to his feet.
Doing very well, pushing off of the ring ropes and the turnbuckle.
Well, Fernandes is here to fight. He's not come here to give in so easy. That was great work.
2:20 remaining, round number 1 of this bantamweight fight. Head kick misses.
But what I've noticed about Fernandes, just before he's about to throw a big shot, he kind of dips his body as if to put, like to set it up for the power. And I think Morozov can see that, so he knows when the power shot's coming. A little bit of a saving grace by popping the elbow on top of the rope there.
Fernandes warned for that by Bosacki. Can't defend that takedown. So tight on the body lock from Sergey Morozov.
Unbelievably tight. Now he's on mount position. Let's see if Fernandes can escape the mount. Gets back to his feet again. Beautiful work. Albeit he's still in a body lock.
That was slick though by Fernandes.
Really good. Like I say, you can normally tell when fighters come over from a different country, from Brazil into someone else's hometown, and you know, are they just here for a payday or they're here to fight? Well, Fernandes is here to fight. He has not given up one little bit. He's getting back to his feet 3 times already.
With no hyperbole, that was one of the best full mount escapes I've seen this year. And you see the power.
Don't grab, Luan. Don't do that. Don't grab. Hey.
Referee Lucas Bosacki telling Fernandes, do not grab the cage.
That was a hard warning by Bosacki to Fernandes. Fernandes playing a lot of defense here in round number 1. 60 seconds remaining in this opening round. Foot stomping again from Sergey Morozov.
Oh, nice back trip.
All coming from that tight body lock. To the half guard, Fernandes very active on the ground. Fernandes looking over to his corner.
Yeah, I'd like to see Morozov throw some shots to the head to soften him up while he's on the ground. Because Fernandes has been good enough to get back to his feet without being hit.
Punch to the thigh by Morozov. That is definitely a strike of attrition. 2 to the rib cage. 20 seconds remaining, round number 1. We can hear those shots thudding, Machine.
They are thudding, but I'm disappointed in Fernandes now just hanging on. He may know there's only 20 seconds left, but hanging on for 20 seconds when he's already been took down 3 times, he's definitely losing this round.
Luan Fernandes holding tight half guard. There's the gong, the end of round number 1.
Yeah, clear win for Sergey Morozov. Morozov just...
Files, videos, and much more. M1Global.tv.
Okay, go. It's time. Back to
Big exhale from the Brazilian Luan Fernandes.
Ready. Fight.
Versus Sergey Morozov of Kazakhstan. Round number 2. Side kick.
Yeah, beautiful.
Kick to the body, nothing there. Oh. Fernandes jumping into that right hand on the knee.
Fernandes needs to be careful running forward like that.
Bolo punch with the left hand from Fernandes. Half uppercut, half hook. Big overhand right from Morozov. Time called by Bosacki. Trouble with the glove for Fernandes. Time right back in. I believe his finger slipped out of the glove.
Yeah, I think it happened right at the beginning of the round. He needs to be careful jumping in like that, Fernandes.
Jump switch knees.
He walks onto a punch.
Morozov working off the jab. Right hand, back to the body lock. Fernandes was trying to reach through for the single leg.
I think Fernandes getting a little bit frustrated. Oh!
Nicely done on the arm drag, now taking the back.
What? He actually missed the throw, but realized he missed it and then took the back quickly. Oh, whoa, whoa! Standing rear naked choke. Oh, my word! This would be a shock if he gets this.
That is tight! Bosacki clearing Morozov out of the ropes.
He's squeezing as tight as he can. How is he not tapping to this? Oh my word, that's better. That's under the chin now.
Under the chin indeed for Luan Fernandes, looking for the finish line.
He's
trying to reach it.
He's defending it. He needs to switch palm to palm. He's got the chin back under. It's got the chin in now. He's safe.
Morozov carrying the full weight of Fernandes while hand fighting. So a lot of time remaining around number 2. 3:10 remaining. Fernandes now losing his grip. Trying to regrip, still holding on the back.
Morozov, he needs a standing ovation for that, not just a round of applause. Great work, because that was right underneath the chin. He didn't panic. He attacked the arm, and he's still got hold of that arm. He knows if he's got a hold of that, he's safe. That's better. Turn the arm to the opposite side.
Clearing the arm and the takedown easy. Fernandes was actually sitting on the rope.
That has got to be mentally frustrating there for Fernandes.
Fernandes made that takedown so easy, clearing the arm and then just pulling Fernandes off of that third rope. Huge moment of danger, though, averted for Sergey Morozov. Machine, that looked to be under the chin.
It was under the chin and it was nearly lights out, I think. Just that split second he managed to grab the arm, which obviously took the pressure off the rear naked choke. And he survived. Nice hammer fist. Well, Fernandes must be thinking, I've tried everything now. What the hell do I have to do to beat this guy?
Morozov just warned by Łukasz Bosowski for elbow strikes. No elbows to the head under the M1 rule set. The forearm also is constituted with the elbow. That hammer fist clean and legal. Nice inside positioning with the head by
that's a big shot.
Morozov.
He covers up, he didn't like that.
90 seconds remaining around number 2. Luta, luta, fight, fight being yelled in Portuguese by the corner of Fernandes by the De Vela brothers.
Well, there's no denying that Fernandes has come here to fight, but I think he's a little bit disheartened now. He's tried everything. Oh, that was a simple little takedown. Maybe the wind has come out of his sails, the gas has come out of the tank.
Half butterfly guard.
The heart has come out of his body because he is not the same fighter as he was earlier before that rear naked choke.
Morozov clearing the legs, basing on his knee, big hammer fist in right
Referee's going to
hand.
step in. Łukasz Bosowski has seen enough, I think.
Diving in with the right hand goes Morozov.
Mounted now, this could be game over.
Sitting up, posturing on both knees from full mount. Shoving down the head, letting go with the left hand. Bosowski taking a really close look.
Well, it's his turn to get the rear naked choke now. He manages to turn.
Lost it back to the left hand.
Wrist control.
20 seconds remaining round number 2. Full base, full mount for Sergey Morozov.
Oh, that's enough.
That is it.
That is enough.
TKO win round number 2 and a very solid performance.
Wow. Perfection there, Sean. Absolute perfection.
In the machine, Freeman absolutely nailed it during our in-fight commentary. Once Fernandes lost the rear naked choke standing, the tide shifted dramatically back in favor of Sergey Morozov. Truly the only real offensive sequence in that fight for Fernandes was on that rear naked choke. It was deep, it was tight. The standing rear naked choke attempt in which Morozov bearing the full weight on his back of Luan Fernandes while trying to hand fight. Once Morozov defended that choke, hit the takedown, pulling Fernandes off of the third rope on which he was sitting, going to work, and then finishing with the ground and pound to the TKO.
Keep him.
Let's go to the machine.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 minutes, 48 seconds of round 2, we have a winner. Due to referee stoppage to ground and pound, Sergey Morozov! Sergey, I'm here with your winner, Sergey Morozov. What a dominant performance. I have the pleasure of commentating. You're always dominant, but in that second round, he had you in a rear naked choke standing. How close were you to tapping to that?
Сергей, я каждый раз рад комментировать твои бои, это всегда зрелищные поединки. И в этот раз, во втором раунде, мы видели, что, возможно, у тебя были серьезные проблемы, соперник забрал спину. Мы хотели бы знать, насколько ты был близок к тому, чтобы сдаться.
Татарстан, всем привет, приветствую вас. Очень горячий народ. Умеет болеть. Спасибо за поддержку. Когда он меня душил, вот отвечаю сразу на этот вопрос. Честно говоря, чуть не уснул. Только, наверное, благодаря вам, секундантам, и в Бога верил, что не знать сдаваться, и вылез. Слава Богу, победил. Вот так.
I'd like to say thank you to Tatarstan, to local fans, and I want to be honest, I almost fell asleep. But with your help, with God's help, I came through it. Thank you.
That is what makes a true warrior. You were so close to going to sleep, but you didn't. You came back and won the fight. What is next for Sergey?
Ты настоящий воин, ты был близок к тому, чтобы заснуть, но ты продолжил бой. И какие у тебя планы дальше после этого боя?
На все воля Божия, как мне организаторы дадут шанс подраться за пояс, я с удовольствием использую этот шанс. А так хочу поблагодарить всех за эту победу. Казахстан, алга!
I will use any opportunity organizers and the God will give me. Thank you, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Sergey Morozov!
First fight outside of his native Brazil for Luan Fernandes. And entering an outstanding form, unbeaten in his last 7 pro MMA fights with 6 finishes. Sergey Morozov, victorious in 3 of his last 4. Aggressive start early from Fernandes. Morozov starting to take control. That was nicely done on the switch. Looking for the arm drag takedown, leading to the standing rear naked choke attempt. Defended by Sergey Morozov. And then the fight fully turning back in his favor. Full on ground and pound. And Łukasz Bosaski sees enough. Morozov relentless with those left hands to the finish. The winner, by way of second round TKO, Sergey Morozov defeats Luan Fernandes.